Well, how are we doing Monday night? Well, I'm doing Peachy King, thank you for asking. And if you didn't ask, I'm still doing Peachy King. Now, this afternoon, I went to the mailbox, got my junk mail and everything else. And I got my new seed catalog. Baker's Creek Heirloom Seeds. These people are great. I buy from them every so often, not very often. Some of their stuff's kind of high, but this year, the prices are kind of low. So I'm definitely going to be buying some more seed from them. Now, they do a lot of heirloom seed, exotic kind of plant, stuff like that. Things that are normally not from this region of the United States. They got stuff from like Mexico, Indonesia. Not everything, but just certain bits and pieces. They cherry pick certain things. And but yeah, I mean, I can't wait to get some seeds from them and to get some stuff started in the lateral part of winter and early spring, so that way whenever it does become available for me to put plants out, I'm gonna have all kinds of goodies waiting on me. Now, yeah, this past weekend it was great. I've been making bread like crazy and critiquing certain things, adding new things, trying some new stuff. I know that, bread's bread, but yeah, I'm critiquing a lot of different things, adding some new stuff to certain things. Trying to find my drink. Where I put it down at. Tea as always. It's my go-to thing. Now, that pickle bread I made is alright. It ain't nothing to brag about, nothing right home. Now, I'm going to use that pickle bread thing again, but I'm going to critique the recipe on it to where it's more bready than, like a fly-by-night kind of bread. It's going to be something a little bit more than what it normally is. Now, Monte was supposed to come by the other day. I wasn't home. I was at the grocery store, so he didn't get to stop in, which is kind of good because I got a couple items that are being held up by DHL and the U.S. Postal Service that are about 2.5 hours away from me. So once I do get my package from the Postal Service, I will definitely have some stuff for Montez to take home with him and try some new herbally kind of tea. And of course I'll have some for myself as well. And push come to shove, I can give some for some crafted kind of Christmas gift type thing. So everybody will come out ahead and but until I get my package in, I'm kind of dead in the water. So kind of like it is what it is, ain't no sense in stressing over it, no sense in worrying about it because it'll get here when it get here, and hopefully get here before I'm supposed to give out certain things. But if it's late, then it's late. Ain't no sense of calling the post people up, raising 9 kinds of hell because I can't get a package because they shut most of the division down because they're so worried about this political pandemic thing. And that's basically what it is. It's a political pandemic is all it is. There's no severity to it whatsoever. And so it is what it is. Now, sometime this week I'm gonna try to acquire a few more glass gallon jugs so I can attempt to make a new line batch of some new stuff I've been thinking about. And of course I have to get some other things to cap off a few bottles and everything else. So no biggie. Just it'll happen when it happens. Kind of very laid back this time of year. Usually I'm kind of uptight about a lot of things, but everything went smooth and well, and nothing I have to worry about. Of course, saving and saving and saving had a lot to do with it. So, of course, next year which is in what, less than a month? Yeah, 3 weeks. About 3 weeks ish. 3 weeks ish. There we go. Next year will be here, and everything will do the reset, and I get to start saving and scrounging and everything else. But come April 11th, I'm going to be high on the hog because I'm going to have so much stuff to take to market with me. So I'm going to be funny. And of course I have to get my license in March. And after I get that, my level of everything that goes with me is going to be a lot higher because I'm going to have a lot more crap to take with me. And we went for a plate. Oh, mustard.
Mm-hmm.
What are you getting mustard for?
Sandwich.
There's tacos on the stove.
I already made me one. Big cheese.
But anyway, yeah, there's so many things I'm going to be taking with me that a lot of people are not going to have because technically it's not available. But I save a lot of stuff in the deep freezer. Because I have intentions to making something during the fall or making something during the winter, and sometimes I just don't make it, so it sits in the deep freezer. Well, this year I got a lot of stuff in the deep freezer, and so yeah, I'm gonna have a definitely a higher outcome of availability for what's available compared to most people that's going to be setting up there.
Lettuce.
They just see a bag and think it's food.
It's lettuce. You can eat it.
But one of the other things I'm going to be working on is cranberry jelly. And some of y'all are probably thinking, oh, that just sounds horrible. Well, I love cranberries. That's like I caught the cranberry gelatin you buy in the can that so many people used to get a long time ago and plop it on a plate and slice it up. I could eat that out of the can just the way it is. And but yeah, a lot of people can't stand it. I love it. But yeah, I'm gonna make cranberry jelly for sure. There's a few other types of bread I'm gonna attempt to make sometime this month or next month. Well, they can make all they want to. I don't care. But sometime this month or next month, I'm going to make a big old batch of homemade cinnamon rolls. And I'm going to use some of the stuff I have up there on the shelf to add with it. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be something new. But, yeah, as far as this video wise goes, it's going to be a quickie. It's going to be a shorty. Not much to it. I'm just popping in saying, hey, how you doing? And it's Monday. 4 more days, it'll be the weekend. And, it'll be time to kick up your heels for at least a day and a half, or 2 days, depending on where you're at. But yeah, y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all again soon.